Hello everyone, welcome back to Bird Brain Gaming, and today's episode, Masters of the Universe, the He-Man toy line from the 1980s. In this episode I'll be showing you the yard sale clip where I picked them up and each individual figure. Some of them have their accessories. Mostly are incomplete, some don't. I did pick them up we worked the deal for about $55. The gentleman was very nice to sell it to me for that price. But I also got, along with these figures you're about to see, I've got some other vintage toys that I will do in the next video, as well as an Atari, I believe it's a pinball. I showed it in the Atari video. You'll see it in the Atari video. So let's get rolling and enjoy. So right here we have Prince Adam. I know this sword does not belong to him. I'm not too certain which accessories goes to who. If you know it, great. This sword, I honestly don't know who it belongs to. If it does belong to him, it's okay. He was listed by the vendor, I think 15 bucks. They were each individually priced, all the figures. So because I bought so many items from him, we worked it down to 55. He originally wanted over $100 for everything. So here we have Prince Adam. This is it 1981 or 2? I don't even see the year. Where's the year? It's around there, 1981 or 2, maybe 3. So Prince Adam. Let's go to the next one. We have 1982's Ram Man. I do have his axe. He does still work. He functions properly. He has the button in the back. I know the remake of him, I don't think it has this button here on the foot. So that's how you can tell the original. Obviously it has the year on the back. I don't know if you can see it. 1982, there you go. So Ram Man. His arm is really loose here. I mean, a lot of the 80s toys were loose. Next one. We have Whiplash, 1983, he was made, or at least he was released. Has the tail, has everything, it's rubbery in the back. I don't believe he might have came with accessories. If he did, I do not have them. Next one. We have Trapjaw. He comes with a few accessories on his arm. This is the only one I have. This little one, it does detach. I'm just going to leave it on. Yeah, it also has a hook and looks like a rod or something. But I don't have that. His belt is on. This little skull belt. His jaw does move up and down a little bit. So this is 1981. Next one. We have Jitsu, 1984. Got his golden hand. He does have a swivel action, or at least a chop action on his hand. That's the great thing about these 80s figures. They always had a cool little action. Compared to today's toys, not too many do have them. What is this, 1983? Okay, looks like it's 1983 written in the back. Alright, next guy, we have Battle Armor He-Man, 1983. His chest was supposed to lock, it does not. Unless I'm doing something wrong to lock it, but it should automatically lock. He has no swivel action, it's just his chests. That's the basic chests. This is lightly damaged and heavy damaged. This, I have a sword. I don't know if he came with anything else. I think he came with an axe. I'm not too sure if this sword did come with him, but this is what the sale did give me. So battle damaged He-Man. Next one, we have Evil Lyn, released in 1983. I only have the staff. I'm not sure if she came with anything else. Evil Lyn. Next one, we have Teela, 1982. These are the years that I'm finding. I could be off a year or two on some of these figures, but it's around that range when they were released or made. I only have her little Cobra attire on top. I don't have any weapons, or I know she has a shield and probably a staff or something. I'm not too sure. Teela. Next one, we have Merman. I have his sword and his little strap here that he wears. This was released around 1984. I should be fortunate that some of these weapons and gear did come with them, because most cases they're always missing or pretty hard to find. So I am grateful that some of them did come with their accessories. Next one, a pretty cool one, Dragon Blaster Skeletor. I believe this is his sword. In the back you fill it with water and you squeeze the head down. It did shoot water and it still works. I did test it out before. I'm not going to here. So he's got his sword, the head comes off, you can fill it with water, and the back, the whole thing comes right off his body. So there you go. Got Skeletor here, 1984, it says on him. You can see it. Let's see if you can read that. There you go, 1984. Let's put them back together. This is a pretty cool one. I like this one. I wasn't a huge fan of He-Man, to be honest, when he was out as a kid. I did like Transformers and G.I. Joes more, but because I saw it at the sale that day, I just decided to grab them. I mean, it was a no-brainer, obviously. Anything vintage, I'm always going to grab. Next figure, Man-at-Arms. I only have his arm and leg piece. I don't have any other accessory. This one is 1981. It looks like on his back. Let's see if we could get this to focus. 1981. Man-at-Arms. Next one. Cobra Khan. Cobra Khan. I do have his little pistol. His head does squirt water when you press it. Obviously, pop it off to fill it with water. It does work. I've tested it several times. My son is always wanting to play with these, and I give him limited use because I know how fragile these figures are. So this is Cobra Khan. I can't even read the year. It's so small. But it's around that same time frame. Next figure, we have Buzz Off. Buzz Off, 1984. I don't have his weapon or his. I think he wears like something on his head, like a goggles or something, to make his. It looks like bigger eyes. Buzz Off. His wings are still here. Pretty cool looking. Not too big fan of his hands though. I don't know. I don't remember bees or anything having claws, but there you go. Next figure, we have Cyclone. This was around 1985. He's very wobbly and loose. I don't even bother playing with this one. Honestly, I don't play with any of them, but I need a better place to store them. He does come with a shield. I think he has an action move. Oh yeah. So on the back here, you spin this wheel and it makes his body spin around. So he can just clothesline everybody. This is Cyclone. Pretty cool action on this figure. Next figure, we have Mechanic. This is Mechanic. I know his head is supposed to, there you go, his head pops up when you twist his body. So if you twist his body towards the left, his head pops up. His chest piece is on, it does come off. I think that's the only accessory I have of him. This one is 1983. It says it right on the back. I don't know if you can read it. See if I can get this to focus real quick. Oh, it's 1983. So let's get him back together. I want to try to be gentle with these. Okay, pretty cool. Next one, we have Stratos. Stratos, if I'm pronouncing it right. He does have his back accessory, looks like a rocket pack. That's the only one I have. His legs are really loose. I gotta be careful with this one. Their heads, most of their heads were squishy. Like it was rubbery, really rubbery. The year, what is the year? 1982. Stratos. Next one, we have Triclops. Pretty cool looking figure. His eyes, he's got 3 different eyes. They just spin around. He's got his shoulder strap accessory and his sword, which is a little lopsided. Let's get him to hold the sword. Triclops, pretty cool looking dude. What year is he? This one's 1981. Which eye do you prefer? I know each eye has a different ability. I'll just leave it on blue. Triclops. Next one, we have 1983's Orko. I don't know if he came with accessories. This is how I got him. He's supposed to have a spinning piece. Oh, this makes sense. He spins. Okay. Do I have that bottom piece that makes him spin? Let me check real quick. I don't know if this goes to Orko or not. You could tell me in the comments, but these were in the box. I don't think it is. I could be wrong. Most likely I am. Doesn't look like it fits him. I think it could be something else. So this is how I got him. For any of you Final Fantasy players out there, Final Fantasy 9, he does look like Vivi a little bit. He reminds me of him. Orko, 1983. Next one, we have Zodak. This gun, I think it goes to E-Face, but I don't have the figure, so I just popped it on Zodak. I know he's got another color chest piece. I think it's red. But I have the black one here. I don't know if it's a color variant, a limited version or not. This one was made in '82. He's got his chest piece attached. Zodak. Next one, we have Clawful. This is very odd because he has a weapon, but how do you hold it? And it did come with the weapon. Made in 1984. His claw does function. Let's see if I can get it to work. There you go. Here's his claw in action. I don't know if this is supposed to be a harpoon or a rifle, and I don't even know how he's supposed to hold it since he's got no fingers. So there you go. His chest piece did come with it. Let's see if I can pop it off without breaking it. Does this chest pop off? There you go. That's very fragile. I'm almost terrified to even touch these. It's like playing with eggshells. There you go. His chest. Let me move his arms. Alright, Clawful. They always had these wrestling belts on. That's what they look like, wrestling belts. It's a pretty cool looking figure. He's got a squishy head as well. Let's put his chest back on. upside down. There you go. Snaps right on. The quality of 80s toys was, if you took care of them, they would last. But alright, so there's the figures. Those are all my figures. I'm gonna go over the vehicles. So let me make a little space for the vehicles. It came with the bundle that I bought. Came with 3, 6, 7 vehicles and one little playset. So the first vehicle is Roton. It did come with the guns. Still functions. $1984. Pretty cool looking. I was surprised they even had the guns, but it did. Should be glad for that. There's the bottom. Oh, 1983, made in Hong Kong by Mattel. Okay. So that's Roton. Next vehicle. This is another cool one. Remove this. Big one too. This is Bashosaurus. Let me zoom back a little bit because this is a big one. Bashosaurus. Here's his face. Got the little hammer action when you press this button right here. Pretty cool. Still side view. I'm just going to give you as much angle as I can. If you look in the back, he's got the tail. That's a cool little detail. Bashosaurus. This one is 1984. Let's see if you can see that. There you go. Alright, next vehicle. We have Road Ripper. This is this a He-Man vehicle or Man-at-Arms vehicle? Not too sure. Could be for any of them. The piece that the belt attaches to is broken. That's how I bought it. Maybe I could improvise something to hold it, but for now I'm just going to leave it as B. It was supposed to come with a belt or something that you pull to make it drive fast. It doesn't have it. This was produced in 1983. 1983, Road Ripper. It's heavy. It's got a lot of weight. Alright, next vehicle. Alright, this one is Strider. Strider the horse. It does have both guns. He is missing his tail, but he does have the back little gun here. He's missing the seat as well. And his helmet. He's got an orange helmet. So this is Strider. This is 1984, 83, 84 around there. The sticker's still on there. I gotta give them kudos for making a sticker last this long, because usually they peel off over the decades. So this is Strider. Next vehicle. We have Attack Track. Attack Track. He's got all its wheels. The vehicle's got all its wheels on. I don't know what this is. Maybe something is supposed to be attached. I don't know. It does have the battery cover, but it's very badly corroded, the inside. If you can see the battery area, there's corrosion from whatever battery they use. And this end, the metal just chipped right off the contact for the battery. But it does have the cover, so that's a plus. Because most of them do go missing. Let's see if we can get this back on. There you go. Attack track. It's got a cool sticker on it. Let's see if I can get. There you go. There's the switch in the back. All right, next vehicle. This one was made in 82. Next vehicle. We have a very cool one. A lot of you will probably like it. Land Shark. This part actually detached just before I started filming. I'm like, is something missing? And I did find it in the box where I had it. So we got a Land Shark here. His mouth still functions. It is a little wobbly. I think something popped out. I'm not too sure. So there you go. What is it missing? It must be missing guns or something. There's a piece here that attaches that's missing. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad shape. It's 1984. Let's see if you can read that. Land Shark. It's pretty cool looking. Next one, we have, this is the final one. This is the playset. It's a mini playset. It is Slime Pit. The Slime Pit playset. Now this playset is, let me see if I can get it back for you. It's missing the top part of the skull. It does have the complete jaw area, the upper and lower, but it's missing the top part. I believe you pour the slime in here, and there's a cover for it. Let's see if I can get this on. Yep. This was in 1980, 81. It's got the claw to grab our heroes and cover them with that gooey slime. It's pretty cool looking. Let me just fix the angle of this so you can see a little better. Here's the back. Yeah. So this is where you control that hand. Here. I mean, this toy could still function with some modern day slime. It's pretty cool. I like it. At the sale, you'll see in the video, I had the opportunity to buy Snake Mountain. He had the original Snake Mountain. And like a fool, I said I have no space in my bicycle, which was true. My bike was so full. Even my book bag, I would have had to hold that in my hand while pedaling, and I don't know. I should have just went back, to be honest, because I'm probably never going to see that opportunity again. The Snake Mountain was missing pretty much all its parts. It was just the base set. But, you know, I'm still happy I came away with this whole bundle here. So, as a little bonus, I'm just going to include 2 more figures that came with the set. They're not He-Man related. So let me show you what I got that came in the box. One of them is 1981 yellow lion cat from Voltron. It's metal, it's hard as heck. Tail still attached. Let's see if I can get this angling. So the yellow cat from Voltron, I believe it's the foot, one of the legs or the feet of the figure. It's missing the missile or piece to shoot. So the yellow cat from Voltron. Last figure, a pretty rare one. This is a Poppy figure from Japan, 1981. Some of you may have heard it, some may have not. It's Sun Vulcan. It's a Sun Vulcan Robo Megazord from 1981. The Power Rangers Tile Sentai. Sun Vulcan. This came with a box of figures. I know this one's rare. It's going for a pretty hefty amount of money on eBay. Let me zoom back. It did come with his original sword. Let's see, his arm popped off. Obviously, it's meant to pop off. You can see on the sword. Let's see if I could get a better view for you guys and ladies. Is this zooming? See if I could get my arm there. Maybe it'll zoom on the wording. There you go. Sun Vulcan. It's got the Japanese print. Here's the other side. Same thing. Let's get a closer look of the figure. If it can stop popping off in pieces. The arms do pop off. He's only missing this metal piece here, this little chrome piece on his foot, and several accessories. I know there's missile pieces to shoot that are missing. It does function. Let's see if I can remember how to take off the legs. I believe there's a button right on the bottom, a red button right here. You press that. Was it that one? His legs are supposed to pop off. Now, I might be doing something wrong. It's been a while since I messed with this. There you go. It just takes a little force to pop these off. One leg came off. Now will the other one come off? I could be pressing the wrong button. Where are you, button? Oh, that's fun. This one's giving me a hard time. And on the next Bird Brain Gaming, Bird Brain bloopers. Can't even handle one leg. I'm gonna make a little room here. I know this figure is really fragile as well, so I'm trying to be as careful as I can. Is it the chest that is supposed to... There you go. That was this button. Okay. So there's a little tiny red button right here that pops the legs off. This one, I think, pops the chest out. The arms... I know they shoot out, and the hands store inside of the legs. So, this part back here unlocks. There's a button back here as well. And when you flip everything over and lock it in place, which is supposed to do, Let's see if I can get this right. There you go. Oh, this goes back here. And the arm just popped off, of course. Alright, so this arm pops off all the time. And I gotta repair it once again for like the 5th time. So it folds back. That's like the engine of the ship. And if this were to stay on, it would attach as well over here. So it folds down into like a spaceship, like a shuttle type of ship. So I'm just going to leave this alone as is. I'll repair it when I'm done filming. That's how you know these are fragile. Actually, this arm that just popped off, when I bought it, it was already off. I've just been using a light glue. I may just use crazy glue. I don't know if it'll be good for plastic, but I'm going to try it. If you have repair suggestions, just leave it in the comments below. Let's get these hands. So the bottom of the feet, there's a lot of hollowed space here for the hands to fit. So it shows there's a little imprint inside of where the hand goes. I don't know if you can see the imprint inside. Looks like a fist. It shows you the hand that fits in. So you just pop it right in. Let's see if this is the right hand. It might be the other one. They go upside down. There you go. It's locked right in the hand. So this is the left hand. It goes on the right leg, or it could be the other way. Either way it fits. And the other one pops right in. And these are supposed to open up like some kind of base or facility. Let's see if I can remember how to open it. It's been so long. It's a crane. Oh, here we go. It slides open on the side. So here's one foot. It slides out to the side. It's got like tank wheels sort of that pop right out. The spring loaded. They pop out, they pop in. I know there's a button on these. There you go. Okay, let's get a better view. And then at the top is a crane that flips over. Let's see, there you go. That's a very odd place set. It's like a building crane or maybe a laser, I could be wrong. It looks like a laser, I'm not too sure. So here's one leg that's been opened and built. The same goes with the other leg, if it was complete. Slides right out. And then the wheels pop out from the bottom. There you go. And then this one has the either laser or crane on top that flips right over. And it does turn. So I'm assuming they're lasers or something to shoot, like cannons or something. I never watched the show. I know it's only Japanese. So there you go. There's the legs complete. Completely opened. And the space shuttle. So this is Taiyo Sentai Sun Volcan, the Robo Megazord. This was the very first, I believe, the very first Power Rangers show to ever come out in Japan before the modern day ones that you know. They came out much later. So this was around 1981, this toy. You could YouTube Sun Volcan or Taiyo Sentai, T-A-I-Y-O, Taiyo Sentai, S-E-N-T-A-I. And you could YouTube it, it'll show like the intro to the episode. I did see it, it's pretty cool. You'll see this vehicle and the transformation in the clips. Here's the bottom. It's got wheels. They look like metal wheels right here on each side. for landing. There's also another one of these. It's like a giant, I can't remember exactly, like an animal. This vehicle was supposed to fly in a bigger, like a flying fortress. I don't have that one, but let me see if I can find it for you real quick. I'm just gonna check real quick on eBay. I don't remember if it was like a panther or something. I know it was an animal. It was a blue ship, a giant ship. It was bigger than this, that it was supposed to fly inside, like a base. Sun Vulcan. The other one was a Vulcan too. I forgot the name. Let me see if I can find it real quick for you guys. Yeah, the Jaguar. Okay, so the Jaguar was the other one. It's called Chogokin figure. It's a Chogokin. Chogokin. Vulcan, the Jaguar Robo. Yep. It was a really big one too. So it's a Megazord. It's another version of the Megazord. So they have this version, the ship version of the Megazord, and then it had a Jaguar version that was bigger. And those were around the same time frame, between 81 to 84 they were released. So you could check those out on YouTube or eBay, whichever source you prefer. I hope you guys enjoyed my He-Man video with the little bonus at the end of the yellow lion and the Sun Vulcan. Let me just get you a better shot of everything before we exit. Alright. Here's the vehicles. I'm using the new camera today so I could get better quality footage. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. I hope you like. If you have a favorite He-Man figure or villain, just leave a comment. If you're looking for these, good luck finding them. They are hard to come by, unless you want to pay eBay prices or what have you. Hit that bell notification if you want updates on Bird Brain Gaming videos. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch, and thank you so much. And keep an eye out for the next video, because I'll be filming it very soon and posting, and you may like it just as much as this one. Thank you again, and I'll see you all next time on Bird Brain Gaming. Later, everyone. You mentioned you had any more games, video games yesterday? You mentioned yesterday you had more games?
There's a few games. Oh, you were looking for the Nintendo
yeah,
games, right?
Yeah.
I did not find any more.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine.
You're interested in this He-Man stuff and you want a package deal on everything I got. I just want to move it.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
know. I understand. I don't know. I'm debating. Trying to find the year on these.
I'm not sure if I still have it on my.
Usually it shows like the year
Yeah.
around the somewhere hidden. They always hide it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
This one's broken. I don't know. I'm debating. The little box I got yesterday, my kid was playing with it all day. He was like,
That's
"Hey."
cool.
I'm like, hey, this is from when I was your age, so, try to be more careful with them, because you know how they're rough with them. And so,
My son was pretty good with this stuff.
yeah, surprising he kept them all intact. 1981, the year I was born. That's so funny. You know what? His sword was in the other little box. He has a sword.
Yeah.
And it was in the other box he sold me yesterday.
Should have been more careful about some of that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I want to buy the box, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure what you're asking.
Throw out a number.
I don't know.
For both boxes. I don't want to bring this stuff back in.
Yeah.
And don't worry about insulting me. I promise I won't be.
Yeah. What's this in here?
I know
I've never seen this before.
Really?
Not this model.
Oh, okay.
I do have one.
Right.
The 4-switch one.
Right.
That's the one I have at home.
This, I think, was before that.
Yeah. What year is this? 77. Yeah, it is. I think the 4-switch was 79-ish.
Somebody realized that, whole families were playing and
Yeah.
decided to go with, at first they thought 2 was good.
Yeah. Sure. That's funny.
And again, on this one, I thought that I would get a taker because this collectible stuff is certain people want it.
Yeah.
But again, that's not a firm price.
Yeah. The prices, they flux so much.
And it's
a gamble.
The right person,
Yeah.
Depends on what you want.
Because I do collect it. I do have, I don't know if you heard it, of Fairchild Channel F.
No.
They're older than this. They're 76, 75-ish, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. I do collect them.
The rare
But
it is,
yeah,
the
I mean,
more
if the price is right, I usually do collect them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'll throw out a number.
Go ahead.
Well, for that and that.
You want the pinball too?
Yeah, I'm actually interested in that. 50.
Ooh, that's kind of harsh. I was hoping you'd say something more close to 100.
Yeah, no.
The pinball.
Yeah, because the prices they change. So
Meet me in the middle, 75 for the whole thing.
What would you do on just the box?
I really don't know. I'm looking to get rid of the boxes.
Yeah, I understand. Let me see. That's broken. Hopefully his head's not in there. Then I'd really be screwed. I don't know. like my thing is more, you know, the games, the video games.
Right.
That's more of my thing. But I was hoping you had more Nintendo games because that's what I was really interested in.
No, I looked through and
Like the toys, you know, they're like sort of my secondary-ish collecting.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like I'm not too attached as I would be the video games. I don't know. I really don't know. Like I'll buy. His leg just popped off.
Alright, this is as low as I'm going. Take the Atari and the 2 boxes for $60.
60.
You got a deal. You know there's value there.
There is. It's not even the value. It's the.
Where are you going to put
It's the. Yeah. It's not only that. My wife is gonna kill me.
Well.
Because there's so limited space.
Yeah.
Yeah. 55. $5.
I'm not going to haggle over $5.
Yeah.
Done.
I can do $5. What I got.
Let's hope you can squeeze that all on your bike.
Yeah, I got. I always usually manage. It's 50. 55. Fit. Damn, just off. I was actually going to stuff this box in. It's a little too wide. Let me see. Oh, that one. That goes to. Oh boy.
It opens up.
Oh well. Jeez. What set was this from?
I don't know, but I priced this stuff a couple of years ago.
This doesn't look like.
I came up with a.
This doesn't look like. This doesn't look like He-Man.
Oh, it's not even He-Man? No?
I'm not too sure, honestly. It might be, but I don't remember this in the series. This might be something else.
It's possible.
Yeah, if I had bike space, I'd get that, but...
I'm trying to think if I have a slightly smaller box you could transfer that stuff into.
I'm going to try my other little bag.
Fill your bags already? No?
That one is. I'm going to see how much I could fit in here. But I should be fine, because I still have the basket. Thank you. Appreciate it. Whew. Oh, boy. It's the first time I've ever had to fill up all my bags. Usually I don't find, several things like this. Have 2 pieces. I could fit the rest. It's about a 5-minute ride, 7-minute ride to my house. It's not even a big deal. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Seems pretty good. It's funny, you know, you make a plan to do something, and instead it gets sidetracked to doing something else or buying something else than what you originally intended. That's one of those things.